For our piece of coursework, we decided to make a romance trailer alongside a magazine cover and a film poster. For all three of our ideas, we basically have one main target audience, which will be female aged 15 to 20. Although one of our pitch ideas, we have more of like a dark and more sinister atmosphere, so we thought it might stretch more to male as well.
So our first pitch idea involves a married couple out for a walk when the best friend accidentally kills the husband when he's drunk driving. The narrative will switch between the two situations to show like the contrast in their lives. And the widow then grows close to the friend that killed the husband. And the trailer suggests that something romantic will happen, but will be cut off before the audience sees anything to like keep them guessing. The trailer will be filmed in multiple locations, obviously because the narrative is switched between the two. And we don't know if the scene yet with the accident will be filmed during the day or night because we don't know how we want to portray the tone, whether it will be dark or we want it to be light.
That's something you could ask your audience, what they think they would do.
Should we question it now or the end? Now. Does anyone have any questions?
I'd probably film it during the day because lighting is easier.
Yeah. We didn't know which one would be like. She wants to assemble the car basically. And we didn't know if it was going to be sinister or else we thought dark would be better if it's dark, so we weren't really sure which one would come up better on camera though.
Obviously, like because we're using the car, it's going to be dark, but it'll have the same colour, don't it?
You could film it so it's still like distorted.
Yeah. Because something we put a GoPro on the car, we film it on screen, maybe it's night time and then it would show up very well.
Yeah.
You could do it kind of like dusk kind of type.
Or you could do it with the headlights.
Yeah, that's true.
Our second idea is more of a conventional romance trailer, so the more like the best friends type of thing. So it'll be two best friends who fall in love with each other over a period of time. They will be best friends since birth, so we're going to show like the progression of their friendship, then term relationship, and didn't finish the yeah, we just want to show progressive romance, but then we think we'll have a disruption in the middle to do with like the boy having another girlfriend or the girl having another boyfriend and one realising that they're actually in love with each other.
With this one, sorry, I'm just sticking my big nose in. Would your trailer be kind of in narrative order, like linear order?
We think so.
Yeah.
We're thinking from like maybe not
From
that.
like
We
when
don't know how
they
we'll do
first
it,
kind of see
but like
each other.
yeah, from younger to like to older.
Okay.
We will try exactly how we do it, and we'd use high key lighting to promote happiness, and use a variety of different locations and shots to like show the progression of them getting to know each other.
So our third idea is the sort of the thought of a romance gone wrong, where you see the deterioration of a relationship from when it's happy to when it's really bad, and it's about an alcoholic husband being abusive towards his wife. So we were thinking that the reason his attitude would change is because he has a stressful job, so he starts drinking, and then it all kind of goes downhill from there. It's more unconventional than the trailers you see because there won't be a resolution at the end. Which goes against Todorow's theory. Because this is more sinister, there'll be a lot more local lighting to portray that, and it will be in a conventional home setting to represent like the situation that they're in, and it will show their downfall of their relationship.
Does anyone have any questions or anything to say about any of our ideas?
Which one of the three are you leaning towards yourselves at the moment?
The first time when we went through it, we were thinking towards the first one with the car, but now going towards it, we like the third idea more with like the relationship gone wrong and kind of have like the abusive thing. It might be a bit. We're not sure how it would go.
Yeah, not sure how to.
Am I right in saying the first one was a car crash?
Yeah.
Have you thought about how you might film that?
Well, we have a friend who said we could use like a work car park, and Sarah said just put a GoPro
on the bonnet of the car.
Yeah.
And just kind of like film from different angles and then kind of edit it together to make it look like something happens.
Yeah.
No, that's a good idea, and I like that you've thought about it. Which of the three audience people is your favourite and why? Like, which one, if you were them, which one would you choose?
first one, probably.
Why would you choose the first one?
It seems, I don't know, I feel like if I watched the trailer I'd be like, oh, that's interesting. Like, because it's got that shock factor.
How about you, James? Which one would you choose if you were them?
Yeah, probably the first one, I'd say. I'd say that's kind of the most different one to, like the other two were kind of stuck to the genre more, but that one was the most interesting, that's all.
Okay. Jess, what do you reckon?
Yeah, probably the third one because it's just makes it look more interesting.
Is there anything you would change about any of the ideas if they were to go forward with them? Which was your favourite of the three, Jimmy? Which would you have done?
I just like the first one
Okay.
because it's like different to a romance.
Is there anything you would do differently?
Don't know. Really.
So with that first storyline, is there anything you want to ask them about how they would do it?
One thing we were talking about, we weren't really sure how to bring in the best friend. We weren't sure how that would really work, or if it would be made really clear to the audience that one male will be the best friend. We spoke
about a scene where they were talking about like their childhood together and that kind of thing, but we're not sure how it would fit in generally. Like we'd have to like dedicate a scene to them talking about that, and we don't know how we'd fit that in with the narrative.
And it's a trailer, and trailers scenes seem to be so short. So
Yeah.
what do you reckon? What could they do? How would you show the best friend? So how could we indicate that possibly non-verbally, I suppose? Because
we had a thought that we could maybe do like a flashback
Mm.
of like kids together, and then them doing kind of the same thing as adults, and just kind of like montage them together. They don't have to be long, but it wouldn't like signify that they've known each other for a while.
that's nice.
Something like that.
or something really easy. We could literally just do like body language, like a hug, like a little secret handshake between the two of them.
Yeah.
If we think, oh, there's nothing else we can do, which is why we liked the first idea. We weren't too sure, which is why towards the end we were going
With
more the third,
idea,
because
yeah.
it kind of for me like reminded me not loads, but like a bit of Gone Girl, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
like the unconventional love. But
I really like the concept for the last one. I
Mm.
wasn't here for when you explained the first one, so I'm sure I'd love that too.
yeah,
I think I much prefer the third one to the middle one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because I like I like you. I quite like the idea that that's quite unconventional, and it's. I almost can't see how it will be romance, but it would be interesting to see how you could give it that romance treatment. But what I would think about with the third one, and it's not a concern, it's more of a something you need to consider, is how are you going to show your technical ability
Yeah.
in terms of range of camera shots, movement, editing, that kind of thing. So you talked about using montage in that first one. So what could you use maybe in that third one? Either you guys or you guys, have you got any ideas?
I guess we could show like full on like have a section where there are just loads of action scenes together, like showing all the things that he does,
Mm.
which would obviously like show what he's like and the kind of storyline of the film. But then around that we have to fit in the rest of their like lives, if you know what I mean. So that's, I don't know, it's quite difficult to think about how we do it.
Do you say he's violent when he drinks?
Yeah, it kind of like, we were thinking that throughout the trailer it would get worse and worse. So like it would start a little bit at the beginning and then gradually it would get more serious.
We said that maybe it'd be like at the beginning it'd be like a happy, like normal relationship, and then it was
He
like
gets more and
soon
more
like
stressed.
deteriorate. Yeah, we said that we're going to base it on more like a stressful work life that now I don't know, they can't really speak about home or anything like that, and then that turns into
alcohol and
You could think about maybe doing some match on action stuff, so that I'm just in front of the camera. So that sometimes his actions are similar in both situations. So whether he's like this, hands in the hair, as he goes to work, you see a close up of that, and then as you pull out, actually it's his hand in her hair.
yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Or like as he puts the the pint glass down. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like jump cuts like that maybe. Like thinking
Yeah.
about the sound.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think that would work? Yeah?
It'd have to be quite clever editing, I think, to make it work, but it probably would work.
I think it's difficult,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I think that it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jimmy, what was that?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, you were just thinking about your one. Okay, is there anything else you want to ask them about?
I don't think so.
Okay, thanks, girls.
Thank you.
Really well thought about.